So whether you've got a barn conversion like this, or maybe you're doing some DIY, the Exact 14 saw is just what you need. Did you know the Exact 14 will cut virtually any material except for glass? Have you got a tiling job to finish? You'll soon realise how flexible and safe the Exact 14 is. So what have I told you? You can achieve all of this with one single handheld tool that can be used in your left or your right hand. Well, now you can. I'm Andrew Bernard, and I'm going to show you just why the Exact 14 is the go-to saw of choice. Whether you're cutting hardboard, chipboard, plasterboard, ceramic, porcelain, marble, plastic, aluminium, brass, and even steel, the Exact 14 will cut the lot. To show you just how powerful the Exact 14 really is, I've selected the steel cutting blade, and I'm going to cut through this solid car brake disc. Just look at that finish. I've been using the original Exact saw since 2001. But why don't we take a look around the Exact 14? The improved Exact 14 features an extended guard lock, making it easier to use, and a deeper 14mm plunge cutting depth with simple height adjustment for all your materials. The blade is totally encapsulated into the safety guard, making it much safer than saws with exposed blades. One of the advantages of the Exact 14 is you don't need to clamp your material before you cut. In fact, you can just use the floor, leaving one hand free to hold the material. It's a truly one-hand operated saw. This makes cutting and laying laminate flooring quick and easy. Just cut where you are, no need to get up. And in no time at all, you'll have a beautiful laminate floor that looks as good as any professional job. So whether you're a professional or a keen DIYer, you'll get an accurate and consistent finish from the Exact 14 every single time. So coming up shortly, I'm going to show you some more amazing ideas that you can do with your very own Exact 14. But right now, let's have a little listen to what people think of their very own Exact 14.
First impressions are the safety features. Very, very impressive. I haven't seen a saw before that actually hides the blade when you finish the work. It's very exact. There's an adjustment on the top there. You can actually set the amount of millimeters you need to go into what you're doing. So even for removing grout from bathroom tiles, for instance, absolutely fantastic.
It's really handy around the house. I'll be doing laminate, I'll be doing perspex, and for the bathroom, we're doing the tiles for the bathroom floor.
I bought some cheap laminate for my friend and was basically told to use this tool. It will be so much easier with being new to DIY. And I did it first go, found it's super easy.
With the Exact 14, I don't need loads of different saws. I could just pick up the one multi-tool, go do my job, and be proud of the finish it gives me.
You can plug the dust extraction hose into the saw itself, and then the other end goes into the vacuum cleaner, and then as you're sawing there's no mess being made because it's all being sucked into the vacuum. So when you're done with your job you don't have to worry about the mess that you've just made.
It is now an essential part of my toolkit, and to be honest with you, I wouldn't be without it.
Using the Exact 14, I found it super user-friendly. I'm not the strongest person in the world, so holding it wasn't an issue, putting pressure in it wasn't an issue, and then it just did the job, and I felt so fine and comfortable throughout the entire experience. It's portable, it's light, and it's just so much fun to use.
The Exact 14 will revolutionise the way you use a hand power saw. Look, you have a blade at the end of your arm. The blade is safely tucked away below the guard, and you can use it one-handed too. The depth of the cut is easily controlled by rotating this control to ensure an accurate and consistent cut every time. The Exact 14 will cut material up to 14mm thick. Thanks to the quick interchangeable blades, you can now cut most materials: wood, laminates, plastics, aluminium, tiles, ceramics, and even steels and brass.
You've only seen a fraction of what the Exact 14 can do. How about we do some detailed cutting? The Exact 14's precise plunge cutting action and accurate measurements on the guard means you can easily cut around awkward areas in your home with precision, meaning you don't waste materials, saving you money every time. The Exact 14 is perfect for those small, intricate cuts on tiles, allowing you to finish your bathroom in style. Have you got a cracked or broken tile? The Exact 14 allows you to remove the grouting around that tile, so it can be easily removed without damaging the surrounding tiles. Have you got a power socket to fit? Well, that's easy too. Just make 4 simple cuts with the Exact 14, pop out the material, pop in your new socket quickly and easily. Did you know the Exact 14 is the saw of choice for caravanners and boaters for that quick and professional repair? But first, let's take a look at it cutting through some plastic and fiberglass. But before I do that, I need to pop on my safety wear. That's better. A neat and clean cut. That's what you'll get with the Exact 14, time after time. One of the most popular tasks for the Exact 14 is cutting MDF. Because the plunge action is so accurate, after all these cuts, you can turn your MDF into BenDF. When you order your Exact 14 today, you'll also receive this V-guide that makes all your pipe cutting easy. Also included is this brilliant multi-rail. It comes in 3 clip-together sections, which is the perfect length for cutting a length of laminate flooring or 8x4 sheets.
Every cut is going to be straight, but if you're an absolute perfectionist like I am, I'm going to want to be 100% sure that everything I'm doing is precise and perfect. And with the multi-rail, it extends to 3 sizes and it just makes the job easier.
The multi-rail is a great bit of kit. You literally clip the saw to it and it just keeps you in a straight line. You can't go wrong.
Have you ever heard the expression, poor tradespeople often blame their tools? Well, with the Exact 14, you'll never have that excuse again. You're going to get perfect results every single time, as these people have discovered.
It's a very clever bit of kit. It really takes the place of several other saws. You know, a bandsaw can do so much, a table saw can do so much, a reciprocating saw can do so much, but this has got everything in one bit of kit. Fantastic.
Redoing my bathroom, it was super simple. With the Exact 14, I could just cut the old tiles out and then place the new tiles straight in, whatever shape fit, and it was just simple.
And with the Exact 14, I could fit a Patros in a matter of moments. Just zip round the corners, cut the four sides out, slip the Patros books in, screw it on, job done.
For me, the Exact 14 is reliable. Like I said, I don't know much about DIY, and I wasn't the most 100% comfortable person when it comes to doing DIY. But with the Exact 14 tool, I was just so comfortable and I felt so safe the entire time I was using the machine. And I will definitely come back and do it again.
For me, safety is at the forefront of this. I mean, no way are you going to get your hands near that blade because it just retracts as soon as you finish. What a great idea.
For me, the Exact 14 is safe, it's versatile, and it's dependable.
And the great thing is, with the plunger, the blade is only exposed whilst you're cutting through the material. So you simply push, saw through, job done.
Well, number one, it makes your life really easy. You wouldn't be without it once you've had it. Number two, it's the safety aspect. You know, I've never seen a product that is so safe. And number three, you know what? It's fun to use.
And to be honest, it's my favourite tool. If you're thinking about getting one, just do it.
If in doubt, just buy it, because once you've used it, you won't be without it.
The Exact 14 will revolutionise the way you use a hand power saw. Look, you have a blade at the end of your arm. The blade is safely tucked away below the guard, and you can use it one-handed too. The depth of the cut is easily controlled by rotating this control to ensure an accurate and consistent cut every time. The Exact 14 will cut material up to 14mm thick. Thanks to the quick interchangeable blades, you can now cut most materials: wood, laminates, plastics, aluminium, tiles, ceramics, and even steels and brass. So, what are you